Omar, you've worn a lot of hats in your baseball career, but I know that those are a pair of scouts' eyes. What have those scouts' eyes told you about the Yankees this spring and what you've seen?
Well, definitely, I see a team that has a lot of more versatility. I see a team that's more athletic. I think the addition of Bellinger, I see the addition of Goldschmidt, watching his at bat, how he goes about his professionalism. So I definitely think our fans, when we go to New York, the Yankees, you're going to see the Yankee be an athletic team. We're going to see a team that's going to be able to, on doubles, is going to score from first. Something that's just, that's what I've seen. Looking for improvement with Volpe. And we have some young kids. Young kids that we want to look forward to giving a chance. So I'm excited about what I see. Unfortunately, we've had some injuries in the pitching. But we've done a great job. Our coaching staff has done a great job in getting the most, taking guys and making them better. And I feel very comfortable in our staff, in the pitching, but I feel good about how athletic we are. And I'm looking forward. And also making more contact. Let's see how much contact we make.
Within that answer, you mentioned a lot about youth and athleticism. One of the players who fits under that umbrella is Jasson Domínguez. What have you seen from Jasson this spring, and what does he need to do to be successful in the majors?
Well, there are moments that you look at Jasson and you say, wow, you know what I'm saying? We really like it. Understanding that I believe he's 22 years old. So when you see that, now that being said, there are some moments that he's going to have some growth, like a lot of these young kids. We're going to have to give him space to have that growth. There will be some mistakes along the way. It's going to be up to our coaching staff to work on him and make him better. I think we have the coaching staff to make him better. And I think there's a lot of conversation about him, how he's playing the field. I just think Mooney's going to put a plan in place that's going to keep his versatility and find what is that right spot for him. And I do believe that there's moments with that bat. I just think he brings something different. And we call it in the scouting circles, upside to it. What is that upside? And there's power there. I'm excited, but he's one of those players that you don't really know yet what he is. He'll show you some signs, and you're like, from an evaluator, like, I like that. Now the key thing is going to be opportunity that he gets and consistency, that he does it consistently, because that's what separates guys from the minor leagues to the major leagues.
Sticking with youth, I saw you having a in-depth discussion with Peraza in the dugout the other day. What kind of pieces of advice are you offering to him?
You're pretty good at that. I like that. He saw that, yeah. It was just with Peraza. He's a kid, another young kid that came up, really hasn't performed the way we expected him to perform. But what I've seen with him is, I see a new energy with him. And what I've told him is that, he's out of options. He's got an opportunity here. We don't know what's going to happen at third base. But what I've seen in him is just a little bit more life in the bat, more life in the personality. I've told him a little bit about, hey, and I'm pretty straight when I talk to kids like this, I want to see better body language. I don't want to see the body language of kind of like, I like energy. Yeah. You're in the field, you're in the infield. I want to see energy. So kind of give him leeway and encourage him that way. And I also tell him that I just talked to the manager, Booney, and we both agree that, hey, man, we're kind of like really see better steps from you from last year. We see energy from you. We want that. It's not only about what you're doing inside the field, but off the field. We want to see that from you. So it's more kind of an encouragement, but at the same time, it's giving him some reality. Expectation. We need you to do this. We know you can do this. We know you have the physical ability. Now the question is not only physical. A lot of guys have physical ability. We need beyond the physical ability. We need that every day. We need that energy every day.
Last question. You mentioned upside earlier. I think upside applies to Will Warren and the spring that he has been having. What have you seen from him?
Yeah, well, opportunities with all these injuries. Coming into the year, we didn't have Will on one of the starters. Will has an opportunity. Last year this time spring, we were all high, very great on Will. This year went okay, not the way he wanted to have a better year. But I think we've seen that there's an opportunity for him to go out there and be the pitcher that we've seen at times. He's a great competitor. He's able to move the ball, able to pitch inside the plate, outside the plate. I just think his competitiveness is what we really like a lot. It's not only about stuff, he competes. I have no doubt he's going to compete. And the opportunity's there. Whether the injuries of Cole, the injuries of Hill, there's an opportunity for him. So we're looking forward to him taking that step.